Hi everybody and welcome back today. So at the moment I've been doing a lot of videos on self-reflection. The main reason I've been doing them is over about the last 10 to 20 years I've personally struggled with mental health. When I say I've struggled with mental health, I've actually buried it, put on a brave smile, carried on, and just not spoken to anybody about it. Okay, not my wife, not my children, not my family, not anybody. And because it's National Mental Health Week next week, I started doing a few videos because I've been at the doctors, and obviously this week I did crash, and I crashed big time. So obviously I've done all different types of videos, spoken about different things that I can personally relate to myself. So today I thought I'd do the most embarrassing thing, and this is embarrassing. Why do family members or parents, once they've split up, so when parents are split up and they've got children, why do they play the children off against other parents? And family members are guilty as sin for this as well, and I'm one of them. Now, I've never done it to my own personal children, wouldn't even dream of doing it. And the reason why I would never dream of doing it to my own children is because my parents have done it for 40 years. Well, my mum's done it for over 40 years because my parents split up when I was about 2. They got divorced when I was 2. It was a bitter divorce, dealt within the courts. Neither one of them has ever told the truth of what truly happened. Both of them come up with the same kind of story, but it's obviously the other person's fault. Neither one of them are willing to take accountability. Okay. And I never saw my father until I was 18, 19. And still to this day, and I'm 46 now, I'm 47 in a few months' time. Okay. Just a few days before my eldest daughter's birthday, I turned 47. And my father, still to this day, still does the same things. And who does it help? Might help him a little bit. Might help my mum a little bit. I can't really ever dig at my mum because my mum's got her own health problems as it is. But the people it doesn't help is the kids. They're the ones that fundamentally get hurt. You may not see it, you may not realise it, because they suffer in silence, but they are the ones that get scarred for the rest of their lives. Because what ends up happening, they turn into me, where they don't speak about it, and they end up cracking one day. Now, have I ever done it? Unfortunately, I have. But it wasn't, like I said, it wasn't to my own children. Now, my sister has 3 children by 3 different fathers. Okay, it's not having a dig at my sister or anything. And her middle daughter, her middle child, which is a daughter, God, this is embarrassing. When she would go to her dad's, now, her dad cheated on my sister, went off with another woman. And there's a bit of a backstory to this. And I shouldn't laugh, and I really shouldn't. I'm sorry for laughing. But when she would ever go to her dad's at the weekend, and his girlfriend was there, I think they're married now. I believe they're married. Last time I heard they were married. I'd take the piss out of her when my niece would come back home, and I'd really rip the shit out of her because she was a bit of a bigger girl, and that's me being polite. Okay, so I would make comments about has she taken her steak out in Greg's? And comments like that about Greg's. Now, was that fair of me? No, it wasn't. But it would always make everybody laugh. And it's something that I wish I'd never said, you know, because I'd have my nephew who was a couple of years older and my niece, he would be laughing all night and everybody would get in on the game of taking the piss out of my niece for who I suppose we technically say her stepmother was. But at the time, it was funny. But looking back on it, was it funny? No, it wasn't. It was absolutely shameful behaviour of a fully grown adult, because I would have been in my 30s when I was doing that. And the question is why do people do it? Because the only person they're doing it for is themselves, arguably to make themselves feel better. They're not doing it for the kids. Because what they're actually doing is hurting the kids and causing more damage. So why do it? So I'm going to leave people with that thought. You know, even people that are doing it to this day, and actually think, why do it? Because you will not imagine the amount of damage you're actually doing. So for now, I'll leave you with that thought, and do think about it if you are doing it, because please, and I will plead with you, don't do it. It's not worth it. But for now, thanks for watching, and I'll speak to you again a bit later.